What is up, guys? In this video I'll be showing you guys how to upgrade your sway bar on your G35 350Z for basically under $100. So yeah, as you guys can see, I've got three sway bars here. This one, that is the factory G35 coupe sway bar, the rear sway bar. That's the factory G35 coupe front sway bar, and that is a G37 rear sway bar. So I'm here to show you guys. First, let's start from the front sway bar. So from 03 to 05, early model 05, this sway bar is the pre-updated sway bar, which is the one you want to avoid. Now this is 05 late, like December, which is the updated one. One easy way to tell is the weight. You can measure the weight of this one, and also you can see, actually measure the thickness from here as well, to be able to tell whether this one is the updated one or not. So the updated one is actually 17% stiffer in the front, which is what you want. And then is these skinny little rear bars. So for the rear one, this is actually updated as well, but this option is not as good as the G37S, the type S, the sports model rear sway bar, because you can see this is so light, and whereas that is a lot heavier. And you can also see the thickness difference. You can see this one is quite a bit thicker than that. Look at how skinny that is, and look at how thick this one is. And you can tell overall, like, that one's a lot thicker than that. So I believe this is like additional 20% stiffer than the pre-updated one. So another way to tell is that you want to find this little blue strap in the middle, then you know this is the right bar you're looking for. So without further ado, the first thing I'm going to do is to remove the sway bar from this car. Alright, so now the car is on jack stand. Pretty straightforward removing the bar. If you haven't seen my Nismo sway bar video, go check that one out. It's just undoing this bracket and then undoing the end link, and the sway bar will drop, same as the rear. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see, but this one is from the 05 coupe, that one is from the 05 sedan. This one is significantly heavier than that. And also, if you come to here, you guys can see the coupe one is quite a bit thicker than the sedan one. You guys can definitely tell the difference. And also marking as well. This is the blue mark, and that is the white mark. So without further ado, I'm going to chuck this in the car, and I'm going to start working on the rear. And also look at this bushing, it's completely fucked. It's cracked in half, so definitely time for upgrade. Alright, so this is how it's looking with the new rear sway bar. Fitting just like the factory one. The 35 one over there is straight, whereas this one is humped up like the 37. So fits perfect. Don't even have to worry about your OEM exhaust or anything. And now another plus point is, if you do want to run the 370 exhaust or dual exhaust, there is more open space over there for you to do that. So yeah, direct bolt on, looking good. The front, both front and rear got upgraded, and pretty excited to drive the car and see how it reacts. So yeah, I'll let you guys know after driving it for a couple of days. This is about 3 weeks later, roughly, after driving the car for 3 weeks. Here are some thoughts, right? Basically, before this car got stock sway bars, it's got just lowering spring, so it handles alright. Occasionally it does understeer if you push it hard. It's kind of mid corner, if you give it gas, of course it's gonna oversteer. But if you go into a corner fast, it's gonna understeer. Now it's a completely different story. So Now this car tend to oversteer always, like all the time. If you enter the corner fast, it tend to oversteer. If you give it gas, it tend to oversteer too. Which is actually what I wanted. I think because that G37S, the rear sway bar is such a big, like chunky sway bar, is making the rear of the car is more stiff than the front. If you've seen the G37 front sway bar, it's actually a lot skinnier than the G35 front sway bar. That's probably because the different suspension design, so that's why they are able to have a lot smaller bar in the front compared to the 35. But pretty much with the 35, best 35 bar in the front, which is like the 05 Plus, and the G37, the best rear bar in the back in the G35 sedan, this car it definitely handles better than before. So you kind of feel like the car is on the rail, if you know what I mean. Not as good as the coupe, because you know, obviously my 350 coupe of it's got the BC Gold and the Nismo sway bar. But this, for the price you pay, you really can't beat it, because the cheap sway bar, like you say, you know, Hotchkiss sway bar or Megan Racing or White Line or any of those, okay, they're not cheap anyway. They're like what, like $700 or something like that after shipping. You know, this is what, like $100, and then you're getting the performance that are somewhat close to those, you know, those big brand named sway bars. Of course, it's non-adjustable. It's not gonna match the actual, you know, performance or handling, I should say, compared to those actual proper designed ones. But this, for the price, you can't beat it. This will do the job. Plus, like most G35 sedan, actually sedan owners, they want to drift the car, right? I haven't seen that many time attack or just straight G35 sedan. They're always drift cars. People get them and then to drift them. So yeah, this is gonna make that even easier. So if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and there are a lot more contents coming. I know I've been kind of busy. I didn't post that many videos like in the last month or 2 months or so. Anyway, that will be it for this video, and I hope you guys like this video, because I don't think I've seen any content on the internet about this sway bar upgrade. So yeah, hope this video helped you guys out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.